And then this is a really popular one around cholesterol, right? Eggs are bad for you because they have cholesterol, and cholesterol is bad. And so we see people limiting or completely eliminating egg yolks due to that fear of increasing cholesterol. And this comes from outdated dietary guidelines from the 70s, linking dietary cholesterol to heart disease. And obviously, the typical media oversimplification, which has led to a lot of public fear. And there's dietary cholesterol and fat are very similar in that, we mistake dietary cholesterol for blood cholesterol, and we mistake dietary fat for body fat, right? And these two are different. So dietary fat actually has a minimal impact on blood cholesterol for most people, right? There's nuance there. Eggs can increase HDL, which is the good cholesterol, right? We have HDL, the good cholesterol, LDL, the bad cholesterol. And often when you do blood tests, they'll pinpoint both. And then it's also the ratio, right, of good to bad. Stronger drivers of heart disease are actually excess calories, right? So coming back to the calories, right, as we often talk about, it's not just about losing body fat, it's also excess calories that impact your health negatively, right? Food quality and obviously low activity, not moving, being sedentary. These things are much, much stronger drivers than you having your two eggs in the morning every single day. So what's the truth? Eggs are nutrient dense, right? We know that eggs are not just high in protein. They have very essential nutrients. We have choline, which is great for the brain, fats, which we know are good for energy and hormone production, B vitamins as well. And cholesterol in itself is actually really good, especially for testosterone production, which obviously men need and also women need, just in different amounts. So the context matters way more than the food itself. What the eggs are consumed with. Are you eating, the eggs with an eggs Benny every morning alongside a big Starbucks, Frappuccino, and then some, all these things are really important to kind of have that context, as opposed to just ruling out the one food. Pete, do you like your eggs Benedict sauce barra? Is that
Yes,
it?
you know it. Got it. You are speaking Arabic, Marvin.
Of
Source of the sun.
course.
So yeah, I mean, sort of the point, like kind of one of the points here is, again, from bodybuilding territory, right? They would always separate the egg yolks from the egg white because the egg white is literally just the protein, right? The yolk has the fat, it has protein in as well, and it has all sorts of other sort of nutrients in there. And so by being able to get rid of the yolk, right, they're able to reduce the calories whilst keeping the protein. So again, like that is something that has sort of fed itself into health culture and diet culture and this kind of stuff. And it's always important to understand because separating your egg yolks and egg whites is fine, right? But as long as you have a valid justification for doing it. For example, sticking to a calorie target, or I don't know, for taste, or for another reason. But as long as it's a valid reason and not because, oh my God, I'm going to eat too many eggs and it's going to sort of, kill me via cholesterol.
Yeah, but I don't know about you. I would rather, I don't, just a question for you guys. Would you rather take out the egg yolks and have really bland just egg whites, or just maybe not have the avocado with the eggs? Question, food for thought.
Yes, I agree. I agree. Yeah, or just kind of trim it out elsewhere in the day. Reduce maybe instead of one slice of toast, instead of two slices of toast, one. What do we
Yeah,
have? Um, Liquid egg white. Yeah, but again, liquid egg whites. It just is horrible, isn't it?
yeah.
I've
Does,
I've,
does
I've I've
this
I've done it before. You put it in a pan, and it's just ugh. Like exactly, Doreen. Thank you. Like,
I haven't tried that.
dieting and sort of eating well, it shouldn't be like really
Boring and bland.
boring, bland, and miserable, right? But that is a lot of the time what is associated with dieting in terms of restriction, and you can't have this and you can't have that, and fear mongering, and these negative associations with food that when you do eat them, you feel guilty for doing so. Um, so a lot of the health foods are kind of well, we get onto that I think in a moment. Um, yes, Hayat, eat all of your eggs. Scrambled, poached. It's another version.
Cool
What?
shade.